Thanks, Jack. Breaking news just now, and Port Vale have rejected 2 bids to buy the club from Burslem-based business couple Carol and Kevin Shanahan. We know that one offer was nearly £4 million and the other nearly £4.5. On the field, Vale travelled to Notts County on Saturday in the bottom of the table clash in League Two. Connor Shaw reports.
Defeats against Cambridge United, Morecambe, promotion-chasing Tranmere Rovers and Cheltenham Town last weekend. It's not been an easy start to life as Port Vale manager for John Askey. The former Macclesfield boss replaced Neil Aspin, who was sacked after a poor start to the campaign. 3 points off the relegation zone, and Vale face fellow strugglers Notts County on Saturday.
We've got to just show more energy, and we've got players who have played at a higher level, so hopefully they're not aware of what we can do, and we take full advantage. But no, it's just about on Saturday. It's another cup final, and I know if we can perform, then there's no reason we can't go there and get a result.
Progressing through the academy ranks at Vale Park, Nathan Smith has seen it all. With protests against owner Norman Smurthwaite hitting the headlines, Smith has said off-the-field issues don't affect the team on the pitch.
No, I think as players we're all professional, and leave that off the pitch to the fans and whoever it may concern. But when the whistle goes and we step over that white line, nothing matters to us other than working hard and perhaps getting 3 points and pushing us up the table.
A win tomorrow will definitely be a relief for Askey. Connor Shaw, StaffsLive.
Well, 40 years ago, Port Vale were flying high in Division 1. Now they're on the brink of relegation to non-league. Andrew Gate and Connor Shaw have more.
In 1979, former Port Vale manager John Rudge masterminded 3 promotions, 3 trips to Wembley and a string of FA Cup giant killings as the Valiants catapulted themselves to what is now known as the Championship. However, 40 years later, the club are in a desperate struggle to avoid relegation to non-league, with the club only 1 place outside the relegation zone.
So, where did it all go wrong for Vale? When John Rudge took over, the Valiants were in the Football League's basement division, but his heroics guided Vale to the highest league position since 1931, 8th in Division 1. Although, despite his good work, he was controversially sacked in January 1999, and the club were relegated the following season.
Vale's decline didn't end there, and the club's managerial merry-go-round started after Brian Horton left the club in 2004, and both Martin Foyle and Lee Siddons couldn't prevent relegation to League Two.
Dean Glover and Mickey Adams also faced the same fate, whereas Jim Gannon only lasted 74 days in charge before Adams was remarkably brought back in as manager as the boardroom chaos continued. Tom Pope's 33 goals in the 2012-13 season gave Vale fans a rare glimpse of success, but it didn't last for long. More managerial departures eventually led to another relegation in 2016, and Vale have been festering at the wrong end of League Two ever since.
Now fans' protests are piling the pressure on the club, and if Vale's form doesn't pick up, they're in serious danger of losing their Football League status for the first time since their inception in 1919.
League Two side Macclesfield Town have faced recent trouble overpaying staff and players, adding to the club's issues. Jacob Leeks has more.
BBC Radio Manchester are reporting that some of the League Two club's players have been paid less than 50% of their February wages, with others yet to be paid at all. A Macclesfield spokesman did comment on the reports, saying the club are aware of the issues, which were beyond their control, and that they are aiming to rectify most of the payment problems over the weekend. Members of the Silkman squad blasted the club on social media. Winger Elliot Terrell simply tweeted "shambles," while goalkeeper Reece Taylor said "forgot it was comedy club time of the month." This is not the first time the club have found themselves in financial trouble, with this the 3rd time in just over a year that they have had problems paying players. The club blame technical issues for last month's problems and are heavily reliant on majority shareholder Amar Al-Qadi. Under Sol Campbell, the Silkmen have clawed back to be within 3 points of safety in League Two, with the former Arsenal defender making 11 signings since his appointment and winning 5 games. Jacob Leeks, StaffsLive.